Zephyr is a returning sword, although it's been upgraded with stasis, and it's been added to the game as part of the Dawning 2021. Well, today I'm going to check out the Zephyr, plus the god rolls to get for PvE and PvP, plus how to get the Zephyr in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, Zephyr is the new weapon for the Dawning 2021, and Zephyr is a legendary power sword with an adaptive frame, and you can launch a heavy uppercut attack, and heavy attacks are stronger with full energy. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Zephyr God Roll Guide. So for PvE, Relentless Strikes and Cold Steel or Whirlwind Blade would be a decent roll. So Relentless Strikes is where you land 3 light attacks within a short time frame to get sword ammo, and Cold Steel is a new perk where powered sword hits slow enemies. So Whirlwind Blade, on the other hand, is where rapid sword strikes increase the damage of the sword, and that is always good for bosses in PvE. For PvP, on the other hand, Thresh and Assassin's Blade would be a decent roll. So Thresh gives you a small amount of super energy with a kill, and Assassin's Blade is where kills boost movement speed and also damage too. Well, next up today, let's look at how to get Zephyr in Destiny 2. So to get Zephyr is a reward at the end of the quest called the Pigeon Provides. That can be picked up from Evil Levante during the Dawning 2021. So first of all, you want to complete the Dawning Begins, so quickly finish up the introduction quest, then go back to Eva and pick up the Pigeon Provides. Well, next up, speak to Saint 14. So in the tower, go down to the hangar, have a chat with Saint 14. He's going to then send you off to Europa for a few tasks. And that includes completing the Lost Splicer. So first of all, land at Eventide Ruins in the north of Europa, and almost immediately turn around, and you're going to see a white market in a cave. Inspect it, and then it's on to the next step of the quest. Well, next up, you want to create swaddled ether dips. So here you're going to need to gather some ingredients. So first up, pure ether extract. So you can earn that from lost sectors on Europa. We want harpy eggs, so earned by defeating Vex harpies. And then finally you want glacial stalwart, and that is found from nodes and chests on Europa. So for this step, I went to Pigeon and completed a few runs in that lost sector to get the objectives done. So there you've got harpies, you've got glacial stalwart, and it takes 3 runs to get the ether extract. Well, next up, you want to make swaddled ether dips, so you're going to need a few things to create these swaddled ether dips here, including Dawning Spirit, Etheric Spiral, and also Kel's Dough. So first of all, with the Dawning Spirit, for this step of the quest, we're going to need 15 Dawning Spirit to exchange with Spider for that Kel's Dough. So the quickest way to do this, I found, was completing Dawning Bounties from Evil Levante. The objectives, they're really nice and easy, and you should be able to complete them very, very quickly. Although you can also complete Dawning Triumphs and deliver Dawning Gifts to get this done quickly as well. Next, you want to find Etheric Spiral on the Tangled Shore, so you can find this from nodes and chests on the Tangled Shore, and the Wombo Detector Ghost mod is very, very useful for this, so I would put that on and you can find it really, really quickly. So finally with the Kel's Dough, go to Spider on the Tangled Shore, exchange the 15 Dawning Spirit, and you'll get the Kel's Dough. So that's all the ingredients. Next up, you want to go and speak to Saint 14. So now you get everything you need. Head back to the Saint 14 in the tower, in the hangar, and go and speak to our resident vendor of Trials of Osiris. Well, next up, you want to deliver the holiday treats. So head off to the Elixni Quarter, which you can access from the helm, and it's down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So once you're there, walk around and deliver 10 treats. And you are going to have to find Fulham, interact with them. Once you've done that, go back to the tower and speak to Saint 14 once again. So after you've spoken to Saint 14, speak to Evil Levante in the tower, and you are at the end of the quest here, and for all of your efforts, she is going to give you a nice brand new Zephyr Legendary Power Sword. So once you've got it, head out into your favourite activity and give it a try. I definitely recommend the Dares of Eternity and getting Star Horse's favour, as then you've got infinite heavy ammo, and you can run around with the sword without having to worry too much about ammo and kill loads and loads of enemies. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of the Zephyr, and also let me know your top rolls. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get Zephyr in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Yes, Captain. You are victorious. We hope you enjoy your lavish winnings.